What is really hidden behind Kim Taehyung's warm smile? Do all the laughs, jokes, and stage highlights really reflect the true state of his heart? This question suddenly came to the fore after Jungkook, a group mate and close friend of BTS, finally opened up in an emotional interview that left ARMY around the world speechless and crying. The seemingly casual interview suddenly turns into a confessional full of honesty when Jungkook mentions Taehyung's name.
His tone changed.
His gaze lowered for a moment. Then he began to tell stories not about new projects, not about music, but about something that had never been revealed to the public, that Taehyung always said he was okay. "But I know he keeps a lot of things to himself," said Jungkook softly. He continued in a voice that sounded restrained in emotion. "Many people see him as a cheerful, calm, even mysterious figure. But there are days when I see him staring blankly for a long time, as if he is fighting with his own mind." The confession made the studio atmosphere quiet. Even the interviewer seemed surprised, not expecting Jungkook to open such a personal story. He later mentioned that several times he saw Taehyung sitting alone after rehearsals, not talking, just silently looking at the floor. When asked, Taehyung simply replied, "I'm just tired." But for Jungkook, it's not just physical fatigue. Jungkook also revealed that although they always seem to be compact in front of the camera, there are actually moments where he really wants to hug Taehyung and say, "You don't have to be strong, young." But Taehyung always dismissed those concerns with a smile. A smile that all this time may be a shield from something deeper. What moved ARMY the most was when Jungkook with teary eyes said, "I've seen him crying silently backstage. He thinks I don't see him, but I see." That sentence is heartbreaking for fans who have only seen the bright side of their idol's life. Jungkook's confession immediately became a hot topic on social media. The hashtags #ProtectTaehyung and #WeLoveYouTaehyung were trending, with thousands of messages of love and support pouring in from fans around the world. Many claimed to feel guilty because they thought Taehyung had always been fine. Now, after Jungkook's honest confession, many eyes are opening. That behind the smiles of celebrities, sometimes hidden wounds that can never be seen by the camera. And in Taehyung's case, that wound may have been buried long ago, alone. Will Taehyung speak up after this? Or is Jungkook deliberately voicing the contents of the heart that has never been spoken? One thing is for sure, the ARMY is now more than ever determined to be the best protector for someone who always makes them smile, even if he himself may be injured. When that reality opened up, the mood among the ARMY changed drastically. From shock comes deep empathy. Many admitted that they were touched and did not expect that a figure as bright as Taehyung turned out to keep so many things for himself. Behind her calm expression and signature elegant style, there is a human side that has been almost invisible so far. Vulnerable, fragile, and wounded. Not a few ARMY also wrote an open letter, apologizing for being too demanding of his idol to always be strong. They reminded fellow fans that being a true fan is not just about supporting happy times, but also taking care of their fallen idols. Meanwhile, entertainment industry observers began to question the pressure that has been experienced by idols, especially those who seem to be required to always look perfect. Taehyung's case is proof that behind the glamour of the K-pop world, there is a dark side that is often left untouched by the public. But one thing that deserves a thumbs up is Jungkook's courage. He chose not to be silent, not to pretend, and not to go with the flow of the narrative that only shows the okay side. At a young age, Jungkook shows that caring and honesty are more important than mere image. Amid the silence of the virtual world that began to be shrouded in pity and love, there was also hope that Taehyung would feel all this support, that he would know he wasn't alone. That now, after everything is open, he no longer needs to hide the wound behind a smile, and maybe, at some unspecified time, Taehyung will stand in front of the camera, smiling not because he has to, but because he's really happy. This time, not as a powerful figure who held it all to himself, but as a human being who is loved, understood, and accepted completely. Jungkook's words were not only comforting, but also a powerful reminder that despite BTS's immense popularity, sincere, friendly relations remain their main foundation. To ARMY, it seemed like a comforting promise that Taehyung had someone who always looked out for him, even when the world didn't seem to understand. Since then, fan bases around the world have started creating a virtual movement called #ForTaehyung, an emotional support campaign to show that they are there for her, not just as a fan, but as a friend from a distance. They began uploading videos of love messages, fan art with deep meaning, to booster songs dedicated specifically to Taehyung. Some even wrote messages like, "If you're tired, you can take a break. The world will be waiting patiently for you." One of the most touching moments was when an army from Brazil uploaded a short clip containing a compilation video of Taehyung laughing with the members, then ended with the phrase, "Your beautiful smile saved us. Now it's our turn to guard your heart." The video went viral in just a few hours and brought thousands of other fans to tears while watching it. On the other hand, HYB has yet to give an official statement regarding Jungkook's confession, but many hope that the agency will provide more space for the members, especially Taehyung, to breathe amid the tremendous pressure of the entertainment world. Many fans also urged the mental health of idols to be a priority, not just the schedule and performance, but as of this writing, Taehyung has yet to respond. It's still silent, but for the first time, his silence no longer caused a big question mark. Instead, that silence is now interpreted as the time he needs to heal, to reflect, and perhaps to receive so much love from all corners of the world. And the next time he steps in front of the camera again, whether it's in a concert, variety show, or just saying hello via social media, ARMY knows they will greet him not only with cheers, but also with warm hugs in the form of love and understanding. Because behind the figure of a global star named Kim Taehyung, there is a human being who also needs to be understood. And today, thanks to Jungkook's courage, the world is finally starting to really see it.